Yeah, it's from part 2 of the weekly diecast haul. Like it's part 1. Pretty good haul, playing some pretty good stuff. And yeah, let's get into what I found. Starting off with is the Ridge Raider 2 new casting for this year. Pretty neat little casting. I think it looks cool. It's like a Baja kind of car. So, I like the way it looks. Neat little ride. And yeah, it's just cool. Not as cool as the first version, but still a pretty neat version. So I'm glad I added it to the collection, and yeah, that's a cool one. Next up is the 2021 Morgan 3-wheeler. Cool to have a Matchbox version of it now. Hot Wheels one's okay. I think this one's a little bit better. That's the proportions and stuff, like the front end. Looks way more realistic. Doesn't have detail you need up front. But the side looks better because you got the exhaust. Rear end looks nicer. Just a cool looking ride. I like the way it looks. Cool little Morgan 3-wheeler. So, neat little ride here, and I'm really glad to have a new one added to the collection. So, yeah, can't beat it. Cool little Morgan 3-wheeler there. So, that's a neat one. Now, next up in the box of the Matchbox Mainline is a 2019 Volkswagen Beetle convertible in pink. Cool little Volkswagen Beetle. I think it's a neat one to add to the collection. It's not too bad. I like the rims. Front end looks pretty nice, so does the rear. So, pretty neat. It's a bright pink, so at least that's a little bit better than a darker pink. But still not the biggest fan of pink, but this casting's pretty neat. So, just want to add this one to the collection. So, it's a pretty cute, cool little pink Volkswagen Beetle. So, that's awesome. The last up for Matchbox is a Matchbox Collector Series. It's a 1990 Chevy Corvette ZR1, brand new casting to the collection. Super happy to add this one. Big Corvette fan here, so I was really excited to add this to the collection. So yeah, awesome looking Corvette ZR1. Front end looks good. Really like those rims. Decals in back. All metal. Just a cool casting. Really like this one. Definitely one of my favorite C4s in my collection now. So, really happy to add this C4 ZR1 Corvette to the collection. So, cool little car. Awesome casting, and yeah, just a neat one to add. Now, next up is a Hot Wheels 5-pack, the Metro Sketch. Like all the cars, but one in here. So the only one I don't care for is the Hot Wheels 4-wheel drive. I don't really care for this one, but the rest I like. Starting with the Combat Medic. I like this casting. Not the biggest fan of the scheme on it, but it's still pretty cool. Has some weight to it, which is nice. I like the rims. Still a cool looking casting though. So it's always cool to get a new Combat Medic. So I like the brown. It's like a military look with the brown on it. So yeah, not too bad. Looks really good. So really glad to add that to the collection. Yeah, it's a really cool casting. So really happy to add that one. Next up, it's a Fire Eater. Always a cool fire truck casting. I've always liked this one. Rims look good. Love that classic front end. The rear as well. Just a cool looking Fire Eater. I've always liked this casting. The base is definitely metal. The body though is plastic, but still a cool Fire Eater to add to the collection, and just really got to add this one. So that's not a big fan of the pink in the middle, but it's still a cool looking Fire Eater. Next up is the Mighty K. It's like a Japanese style looking truck. Got this skateboard there. Do like the anime look to it. It's a Japanese vehicle here. So it's a pretty neat ride. This one I don't mind as much. So, cool little car. Really like the way it looks, and yeah. It's a cool little Mighty K to add to the collection. Last up is the Ford Transit. Oh, it's cool to add a new Transit to the collection. Like the front end, just don't care for the confetti on the side. But for a blue one, isn't too bad a version, so can't beat that. So, neat little Ford Transit van to add to the collection. Now some Mainline Hot Wheels are next. Starting with the High Tail Chaser. Pretty cool. It's like a fantasy version of the Superbird or the Daytona. But I like the way it looks. Has a big wide body, has a big wing, exhaust in back. Pretty cool looking, we'll admit. So not too bad here. Good little fantasy. So glad I added to the collection. It looks pretty neat. Next up, another new casting, it's a drift box. Also pretty neat looking. It's like a little Honda Civic, it looks like. So I like the rims. I like that front end. The big wing in the back. Just a cool little drift box. So this is also a pretty neat casting, which not too bad to pick up. So pretty neat. Nothing too crazy here, but the drift box is definitely cool. So really happy to add that to the collection. Next up is the Corvette Eraser. Cool recolor of this casting. I like it. I like the front end. I like the rims, the big wing in back. It's a pretty neat little car. Can't beat it. So, yeah, not too bad here. Looks really cool. And, yeah, it is a cool looking car. So, yeah. Pretty cool little fantasy casting here. So I'm really glad to add that one to the collection. Next up is Mercedes-Benz 500E. Love this Mercedes. This is a cool one. Front end looks good. You got those nice rims, 5 spokes. Same with the back. Just a cool little Mercedes-Benz. So you can't beat it. So, looks really cool. Awesome little casting here, and yeah, can't beat it. Cool little Mercedes-Benz, so that's awesome. Next up, a brand new casting is the Pagani Zonda Tune. It's a cool little Tune Zonda. I like the rims, I like the colors on it. Rear end looks pretty nice. Cool little fantasy tune car from based off a real car, so cool little Zonda. So nothing crazy, but still neat. But I'm glad I added to the collection. So that's awesome. Next up is the Mazda MX-5 Miata. Recolor from last year's new model. It looks awesome. I like the rims, I like the body style. Front end looks pretty nice. So does the rear. No decals in the back, but it's still a nice casting. So a cool little Miata to add to the collection. So you can't beat that. And it looks pretty nice, so yeah, pretty neat little Mazda Miata here. And it looks pretty nice, so really glad to add that to the collection. Last mainline I'm adding is a Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet in white. Always a cool casting add. I love the black stripes down the center there. Rims look really good. The interior does too. Rear decals. Just a neat and great looking casting. Cool little Miata here. Really happy to add this to the collection. And yeah. Not Miata. Porsche 911. So, really cool little Porsche. And yeah. Awesome car to add to the collection. And it's cool to have those rear tail lights as well. So that's an awesome one. Now some NASCAR diecast Gold Series, starting with Eric Jones' Southern 500 win from 2022. Cool to finally add this to the collection. Makes it neat casting. It looks really cool. Got the 43 focus factor, all that confetti, front end. Looks really neat. Cool looking car. So, happy to add this one to the collection, so not too bad. And just a cool car, and cool win to finally have added to my collection. So, cool little Eric Jones, Darlington, Southern 500 win car there to add to the collection. Next up is Josh Berry's 21 PBG 2025 Mustang Dark Horse. Really glad to add this to the collection as well. Looks really good. At 21, I get PBG. Love the front end. This side's also pretty nice. Great looking car. Really got to add this one to the collection. And not too bad at all. So, definitely one of my favorite Barry cars in the collection now. It just looks really nice, so you can't beat that. So yeah, that's an awesome casting as well. So, and then the last thing I found this week is in Monster Jam is the Bigfoot 75 year car, which is also really cool to find this truck. So yeah, that's awesome. So some good finds this week, can't complain, some good stuff. And yeah, if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thanks again for supporting the channel as always. Getting close to 300 weekly videos, which is crazy to think about, and I couldn't do it without you guys. So thanks for the support of the channel as always. I'll see you guys in the next video, and thanks again for the support, and I'll talk to you guys next time.